Obama's April 13 announcement lifting restrictions on family visits and remittances to Cuba, I believe, is a step in the right direction. I hope it's the first step in a long journey. Indeed, the President left open the door to further changes when he stated, "We also believe that Cuba can potentially be a critical part of regional growth." The current U.S. policy toward Cuba is anachronistic and unsustainable. It's a source of contention between the United States and the rest of Latin America, as well as the European Union. In the lead-up to the recent 5th Summit of the Americas in Trinidad and Tobago, the Costa Rican newspaper La Nación observed that all of Latin America is asking for an end to Cuba's isolation. In today's hearing, the subcommittee aims to identify concrete ways in which increased United States-Cuba cooperation is in our own national security interest, ways that could support the safety and security of the United States citizens, and the nature of the threat the United States would face should our interactions stagnate or lessen. The United States and Cuba have many shared concerns and a long history of shared collaboration, such as joint medical research that predates the Spanish-American War, so-called fence stocks between Cuban and American soldiers in Guantanamo, overflights by U.S. hurricane hunters to predict extreme weather, and piecemeal partnerships between our coast guards. Most of this cooperation requires nothing more than political will to implement it. Increased cooperation in these fields could give political leaders in both countries the confidence they need to end the 50-year era of mistrust. On April 13, 2009, a letter from 12 retired generals and admirals to President Obama gave a persuasive agreement, an argument, I should say, for a greater United States-Cuba engagement. It stated as follows: Cuba ceased to be a military threat decades ago. At the same time, Cuba has intensified its global diplomatic and economic relations with nations as diverse as China, Russia, Venezuela, Brazil, and members of the European Union. Even worse, the embargo inspired a significant diplomatic movement against U.S. policy. When world leaders overwhelmingly cast their vote in the United Nations against the embargo and then visited Havana to denounce American policy, it's time to change the policy, especially after 50 years of failure in attaining our goals. These generals and admirals recommend, I quote, renewed engagement with Havana on key security issues such as narcotics trafficking, immigration, airspace, and Caribbean security. This idea of engagement underlies our current policies in Iran, Syria, and North Korea, all much greater concerns to the United States, where Americans are currently free to travel. Experts generally agree that the United States national security would be strengthened if Cuba pursued alternatives to Venezuela or Russian influence. Increasing energy trade with Cuba would contribute to United States energy security and would create competition with the export-oriented populist agenda of Venezuelan leader Hugo Chavez, while dampening Venezuela's efforts to strengthen its regional presence through physical aid to Cuba. United States energy trade can also limit the attractiveness of the more assertive foreign policy of Russia and China's increased presence in Latin America and investment in Cuba's energy segment. Cuba's strategic location and its apparent seriousness and purpose in fighting drugs is another strong argument for comprehensive U.S.-Cuban cooperation. Closer coordination can also help close off trafficking routes in the Western Caribbean and disrupt ongoing operations of South American cocaine mafias. Equally important, Cuba's evacuation plans, post-disaster medical support, and advanced citizen preparedness education programs are well worth studying. More than 1,600 Americans died during Hurricane Katrina in 2005, and the United States death toll from Hurricane Ike in 2008 came close to 100. Cuba's death rate from storms over the same period, in contrast, was only about 3 people per year. Only 7 Cubans died from Hurricane Ike. Hurricane preparedness is one of the few areas where the United States and Cuba actually do talk to one another. The United States National Hurricane Center has a good working relationship with its Cuban counterpart, and hurricane hunters based in the United States regularly cross Cuba's airspace with its government's permission. However, other forms of cooperation with Cuba in hurricane response are nearly non-existent. An open exchange of knowledge and transfer of technologies could save lives. All these factors then lead us to the inevitable conclusion that talking to Cuba is in our own interest as well as in Cuba's interest. Our expert witnesses today will